Hello and welcome to Furry Ears World. We're back on the jolly old sky thingamajiggy. We're going with thingamajiggy. I just felt like thingamajiggy was the right thing to go for. I've been looking at the draconium tablet of draconium learningnesses. It still doesn't make a great deal of sense. We've built this. We're going to have these two as input devices. Input. These four as output guess type things. It gives instructions on how to like turn these things on and off and make them inputs and outputs. The thing I wasn't massively clear about was the glass block issue, and that is easily resolvable. It meant if physical exists, I'm on the same level, so I guess I can go either top or bottom with them. I'm going to stick it on the top because, well, maybe I'll stick it on the bottom because we get the effect from down here. Who knows? Who knows what I will do? I certainly don't. Christ, that would just be ridiculous if I knew what I was doing. How many redstone? 135 redstone blocks. So we need to go out 3 with 3, as I understand it. I'm not saying I'm dead right all the time, but well, like that. So we need to kind of build this type affair. This is what I'm reading it as. Then across there with a band. So we're starting off with like big ugly redstone knobbly thing in the sky. Technical term, knobbly thing. Then we go out another layer. And it starts to look like this. I think this is a valid shape. I think at this point, I know with just the redstone there, it's a valid shape. But now I think that is also a valid shape. There's a tree just grown in it. That should have worked. Let me see. How many did it say? Oh, I'm building this. Yeah, 133. We only took 64, didn't we? Muppet. Wee thunk. I like mitigated fall damage. Mitigated fall damage is a thing that makes me happy. More redstone, please. And this time, can I have all of it? Did I just take heat sand out? I think I did. Shh! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I'm an idiot. Shh! I told you not to tell anyone that. You just went and blurted it out, didn't you? Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? Get... Really? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're doing? We're just sitting, camping up here, making my life uncomfortable. Is that what we're doing? So, probably, at this stage, when I've built this thing, I should just say, okay, I've built this thing, and back away and say, like, this is the level I should realistically stop at. What level does this give me in terms of generated power? So we've built, this gives us 5.93 billion. 59.3 billion, sorry, I'm illiterate. So we got that layer, and then we wrap it in draconium, and that gives us 59.3 billion, and that way we only need 98 draconium, which we can easily do. The next tier it bumps up to 150 draconium, and after that it's 214. So I think we should stop here for now. We should just go for 98 draconium blocks if we can do 98 draconium blocks. I mean, we can always remake this thing later. It just would be nice to see if we can actually turn the damn thing on. That's what I'm thinking. So let's put that redstone away. Draconium blocks, we got 1. We have no means of crafting them. Craft me one of them. Thank you. Now, if I give you all of that, you will give me one of them, which is hunky-dory. That's a recipe. I can take that recipe. I can then stick that recipe. Nothing personal, but I can stick that recipe in there. where I don't think it's going to interfere with anything. Then we can go back in again and say draconium blocks. I don't know why I threw that block back in there. Oh, that one's got energy in it already. That's interesting. That one's partially charged, so we'll take that one with us anyway. Craft me... How many did I say? 98. So 100 of them. We're missing 195 draconium dust. That's 128 more. So we need 97. Can we get away with 97? 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missing 40. How many left have we got in here? We should be able to do it. This is not at all going to be a quick crafting process. This is going to be a slow as buggery crafting process. We're not going to attach this reactor to the system. Are you switched on for no good reason? No, you're right. We're not going to attach this because this is driving our ME system, and it does a reasonably good job of driving our ME system. It might need to get bigger eventually, but for now it's good enough. Good enough is good enough, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm peddling here. Good enough is as good as we're going to go. Maybe we will go completely nuts with the draconium thing eventually. I mean, there are places we need to go with it. But they're not like too painful, the places we need to go with it. I mean, it just talks about draconium armor, which is just some stuff and bits and bobs, and so I'm not too worried about that. DRA, draconium block. We need 97 of them, don't we? 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next. Missing 6. Damn. There we go. There's us. Missing 6. So this is going to use up all of our draconium. I'm prepared to make that sacrifice to get the quarry that will be in Deep Dark running absolutely stinky fast. That's a technical term, stinky fast. There we go. Start. That could take a wee while, because that has got to go and cook off all the draconium dust down here. This thing here should now be like sizzling. It is sizzling. Sizzling really quick, actually. Quicker than this can extract. We might need a speed up bus on that, maybe. Maybe a go faster bus. Can anyone remember what the speed upgrade's called? Card. We want the acceleration card. So it's diamond and a fluix crystal. Okay, so we need to make that, which is calculation processes. Have we got any cards in here? We got blank. Ooh, we got blank advanced cards. Okay, that's good. So we take a blank advanced card and a fluix crystal, of which we should have 220. Nice job. And we can make 2 acceleration cards. That might do the trick. Let's see what this does for us. Then on this one we can stick an acceleration card. And then on the one that feeds in, which is the top, I'm guessing. Can we stick an acceleration card in that? No, we can't stick an acceleration card in that. I guess that's as good as it gets. It goes fast. The thing goes fast, so it goes faster than the ME system can cope with anyway. So that's not a bad thing. So you can have your acceleration card back, and we don't want to make any more of them. Thank you. How are we doing on draconium blocks so far? I guess it's just knocking out the ingots. Yeah, I mean, it is flying through the process. I am content at the speed that this thing is going. Once it's cooked all the draconium dust, it is just going to scythe through the blocks like you wouldn't believe. Let's go. Do we want to go place this? Let's go place this. I've never made one of these draconium generator storage malarkey things before, so this could be an interesting exercise in how to make a pig's ear of things. A truly, truly interesting exercise in how to make a pig's ear of things. How did you say you turn the thing on? It said what you do. Up we go to the top. Generators must be placed within 10 blocks of the core. Okay. Why would you want to pause the slide? I have no idea. Right click on one of the particle generators with an empty hand to activate the core. Okay, we can do that. Empty hand. We need to give it an empty hand job. The best sort. There we go. It's going through now. It's making the blocks. What we done be needing. It's going through really fast. I'm quite pleased with my ME system for going away and making this for me. I just wish there was a better way of pulverizing this. There probably is a better way of pulverizing this stuff. I'm probably being a pillock about things. There we go. We've got 97 of these bad boys. Let's go see if we can wrap this up, as it were. So I think we basically just cover this edge. We cover any redstone that shows. That's my interpretation of the thing. Because there's no redstone showing on the corner, we don't need to put it on the corner. Like that. This is my interpretation of what the instructions are. So, you know, if it's wrong, then blame the instructions, don't blame my interpretation. The instructions were too vague. They needed to be really, really precise for someone as stupid as me to be able to build this thing. That's not my fault. We haven't got enough draconium here because I've just realised, yeah, there was 97 in there. I just grabbed and ran, didn't I? Every time. Just every time. There we go. Got more now. 33. Which is theoretically just the right amount to finish the job off. Pfft. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so we go there. Whoops. We go there, there, and there. Oh, it looks very pretty like this. I don't really want to turn the thing on. It's going to ruin it. All the prettiness will go away. Have I messed up somewhere? Because we've got some left over. 7 left over. I'm sure that's right. The one we're building is looking for all the world like we went that much, and then we wrapped it in draconium. That's what mine looks like. It says 98. And I've got 7 left over. Go figure. Shift to pause slideshow. I want to pause it on the how to layer there. That's what I've got. I'm sure that's what I've got. I mean, there's nowhere. Oops. Did not want to click on that. Unlock the mouse. Scroll for days. There we go. I did not want... which one am I doing? That. No. That's what I'm doing. That, and then wrap it in draconium. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, it looks right to me. Well, I don't know why it's telling me I got 7 left over. Clearly, someone's maths is worse than my maths. Because that looks bob on to me. Will it activate though? If I perch, maybe over here somewhere. Can I activate that from here? I need an empty paw. Maybe I can sit on it and activate it. Invalid configuration. Why is it an invalid configuration? What is upset with it? I mean, they all changed. All of those. Did they change? Do I have to activate all of these individually? Well, that doesn't work. Why'd that not work then? Interesting. We appear to have a failure to function. Whoa, okay. We went a little crazy horse there. We'll just set these back to being as they were. So that should have activated, but it didn't. Why you not activate? Okay, so we'll come back when we know what we're doing. So for now, from Furry Ears World, I will simply say ta-ta.